So I'll lighten it up just a little bit and say that part of the problem with theology is that God conceived as this, and it's appropriate to conceive of God as a being with intelligence. God is a blogger. So God has been blogging for like about 15 billion years. And one of the problems is that God blogs every day, wakes up and goes, hey, good day, I created sun, and I created stars, and okay, created earth. So he keeps his blog, keeps his blog. At some point, and it's evolving, at some point evolution becomes conscious of itself. And at that moment, theology is born. Because now, all of a sudden you become self-conscious and you're looking at blogs that you wrote yesterday. And now you have to reconcile today with the blog you wrote yesterday. Now, spirit is all of this. So there's just basically one story going on. There's just one spirit writing all of this story. And its blog yesterday was this mythic God who can do anything it wants. And if you actually read, just stand back and read even the Bible, God evolves from egocentric to ethnocentric to world-centric. God is growing up from an infantile little twit to an ethnocentric vengeance, son of a bitch, to a world-centric God. It's a very interesting story, and it's keeping a blog all along. Now, if you're really smart and you
one set, just to give it an image of that snapshot and right back at just to make that real for people, right? Remember the flood, Noah, right? That's the vengeance God.
Yeah.
What does God say after the flood? I'm never going to do that again.
Yeah.
That's precisely a moment of the evolution of God.
But he just flooded the whole fucking world, by the way, because he was pissed.
And then he says, I'll never
sorry,
do that again.
Won't do it again. Oh, sorry, okay. I would make that God take a timeout. Into the corner, face the corner. Okay, I'll never do it again. Okay, and come out and play with everybody else. That's
which is exactly what biblical text does. That's
the
the
Vedas
eternal text does that.
You think the Vedas are full of a lot of wisdom? The Vedas are some primitive shit going down there. Now, so